Hi guys, welcome to Kayla's Beauty Talk. If you're new to watching me, my name's Kayla Smith. We just do makeup and a little bit of hair sometimes on this page. So definitely hit the follow button when you're popping on. But today we are actually going to do this Cheetah Halloween look. Have a little fun. So today's going to be different if you're watching for the first time. We don't always do crazy looks like this, but let's have some fun. So say hey when you guys pop in. We're going to start with some face primer. I'm going to use the new hydrating face primer. Just need a tiny bit. You can see the consistency is a little bit thin with this new primer, which I like. How you guys doing though? I'll say hey when you pop in. How you guys all doing? And if you're new to watching me too, give me a hashtag new. And if you're just watching the replay and it says recorded live, give me a hashtag replay too. Or if you're jumping on live, say, hey, hi D, which also means if it says recorded live and I'm not replying back to you, it's because we're no longer live. Hi, Jessie. Okay, first question. Am I doing brows? Am I doing brows like normal? Like I mean, hers are just light in general, but like, I'm just doing normal brows, right? Before I like start getting into this. If you guys haven't seen it, okay, let me come in close actually. If you haven't seen this is the look we're doing today. This is definitely the look that won the vote. That I did earlier. Sorry, I'm on a little bit later than anticipated, but oh, Cheetah, awesome. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Raven. Hi, Erica. Hi, Patricia. This is like literally the one Cheetah shirt or print or whatever that I have. Hi, Melissa. It's just like a little tank top though, so I had to wear a camisole with it. Hi, Ashley. Thank you, Danielle. I'm glad you like it. Like Cheetah. Hi, Joan. Hi, Amethyst. I'm glad you could pop on. I'm just waiting before I start doing brows. Like, I am doing brows, right? Like, that's a normal? Or we're just, like, leaving be? I don't even know. Thank you, Megan. I'm just kind of, like, preemptively brush through these. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Crystal. Okay, we're just going to start with the brow palette. I assume I'm supposed to do brows. Sometimes with these Halloween looks, I'm like, how much are you supposed to do, like, normal makeup and how much, like, not? This is our first look of the year, but I don't know if or when I'll be able to go do another look. Maybe one or two we'll try to do more, but it's like when I have time. Hi, Shayla. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Danica. Because with these looks, it's, gotta be like when you got like no plans for the rest of the day, right? When you're gonna do something crazy. So I'm just using the brow palette. Thanks for sharing, Danica. If you guys haven't been seeing too, we have a crap ton of stuff in our Halloween sale for over 30% off. I think it's like 79 items, like between different types of colors or different types of products and colors. One of them being the brow palette. The palette that I'm using today for your brows is 30% off. I don't remember the exact price, but the original price of the palette is $39, which is going to last you forever because I've used this like a million times and you can barely even tell like I've used this color. What was I gonna say? So I think it's like $30-ish or just under, maybe, with the 30% off. Oh, awesome. Congrats, Lauren. Hi, sis. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Sue. But there's a bunch, and actually a bunch that we're gonna use in today. Like, many shadows are 30% off, liners, liquid liners, pencil liners, eyeliners, lip liners. What else? Highlighters, bronzers, 12 tools, I think. Many lip products, lip glosses, lip powders, a couple of liquid lipsticks, like so much, all 30% off. You can get one, get a million, whatever. Hey, Caroline, that's just till midnight though. Midnight Pacific time. So only a few more hours. So go right now before we start this Cheetah look, right to kaylasbeautytalk.com and click the little 30% off at the top. There's like a little black bar that says 30% off. Click that and you can save on any of those items that are there. So my nails are definitely started to chip. I need to change them. This one I took off yesterday. That middle finger because it was bothering me. Today or tomorrow or something, I'm gonna change them. Been on for like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something. Hi, Candia. Oh, thank you, sis. I don't know how great it's gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see if I can try to do these spots, how well we can do. I'm just brushing through, and this is one of the brushes that's, like I said, there's like 12 brushes that's 30% off, including both of our brow brushes, which is awesome. Yeah, if you go to, there's a nail post, you're the one who said actually about my nails, right? There's a nail post with the exact colors and my friend's link and everything, if you want to try it. And that picture's, more, I posted it a little bit late, but that picture was the day I put my nails on, so you can see how they look fresh and shimmer and everything. Oh, they can get the... Okay. Getting these brows into place. So I'm mainly just using the lighter color of this palette. I'm going to go through a little bit of the darker color just to shape out the bottom. Hi, Michelle. Glad you could pop on. Everybody, let me know where you're coming in from. Danica, my best friend sells it, so I usually just order from her. You know how it is. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so we'll fill in the little front area. Hi, Carissa. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I know. Always typos, right? Autocorrect sometimes and stuff. Almost done with these brows. Hi, Dawn. Oh, goodness, Carissa, that's funny. It's always fun having a new little poppers, though. Okay, so this is the brow palette. This is the blonde one, so there's the darker ones, the brunette and dark brunette. But these two are powder shadows, basically powder color for your brows. And then these are two highlights. This is a shimmer highlight and a matte highlight. This is not as pink as it looks. I'm used the flat side of my brow artist brush here, which this is, again, one of the ones that's 30% off for the rest of today. And I can just reshape out my brows because this is a more creamy consistency. I can reshape out, fix anything. If I brought the powder down too much or something, I can just clean it all up. Hi, Abby. Thank you, Erica. So you can just see, kind of start shaping it out, and then I'll just kind of pull this down a little bit. It's not as pink as it looks, like I said. Definitely do not need much. Do the same thing to the other side. This is like literally my favorite part of this palette though. This creamy color. It's like, I know some people like to use like concealer stuff to do this. I feel like that's too thick for me. I just like how these can just lightly define this area. Not be too pronounced or anything. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Hey, Crystal. Put this out of my way. So I'm going to do my foundation quick, and then we're going to do eyeshadow, and then we're on to the treaty prints. Powder concealer brush and liquid foundation. Oh, thank you, Casey. Yeah, lots of practice. Almost 4 years of practice. Getting there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I definitely am losing all my summer colors. So we're going on to velour right now. I haven't used this in a minute, so I'm going to have to shake this up real good because it's kind of running low. And I haven't used this in a minute, so it's kind of been sitting. So I always shake it up for a good 10-20 seconds, but since I haven't used it in a bit, I want to shake it up extra. Thank you, Dee. Make sure everything's mixed up good. Make sure everything's like out of the dropper. I feel like there's still stuff in this dropper, like stuck. Or my dropper doesn't even want to work. Hi, Tara. Okay, and this is one of the brushes that's on sale. This is like literally probably my most used brush. I use this for liquid foundation, for powder foundation, for my setting powder, for blusher, and sometimes for bronzer. Sometimes I use a blusher brush for bronzer, depending on how much of a contour I want. But I love, love, love this brush. And it's 30% off. It's one of the brushes just till midnight. Is this dropper even going to work? Is it just like running that low that the dropper can't even reach? Okay, I'm just going to do it this way. We're just going to drop it instead of using the dropper. Okay, you don't want to be really careful if you do it this way. This is just because I know this color is definitely running low. But I still, there's plenty in here that I don't want to open up a new one yet. Come on. Oh my god, I'm scared you're just, there we go. I see it like right at the end. Don't all come out. Oh god, wait, there's cat hair, like, of course, all over this brush. Goodness, what is wrong with you? There we go. It's running really low, apparently. Okay. I'm going to have to find my new one. Like I said, I'm finally going down to my winter shade. Or, like, my in-between shade, because I get even a little paler in the winter. I go even lower than this. This is like 4 years of practicing with brows, but hopefully the video today could help you with the brows. I love the brow palette if you want it like super defined. The brow liner is really easy. That's how I started learning. So you can always use a brow liner just to start to learn. You guys know that that's my go-to most days. That's just a quick, normal, easy. But brow palette, I definitely feel like I can get super definition. Okay, so this is our liquid foundation, which our liquid dries to a soft powder finish. It's not like wet and shiny like a normal liquid. And by that, I don't mean like powdery or anything. It's just, and not like fully matte. Got really nice in between, but you just buff it in like, kind of like it's a powder. This is about a medium coverage foundation. So you can pair it with the concealer. That's going to cover up anything like dark circles, acne, anything like that. But I don't really have much going on, so I don't really need that today. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Linda. If you guys don't know, for the rest of this month to all of October, we do have a sale going on with the foundation bundle, which is any foundation of your choice. The liquid that I'm using today, our brand new spray foundation, which somehow is still in stock, I think, in every color. I'm super surprised. Our new spray foundation, our stick foundation, our powder foundation, or the BB cream. So your choice, and then you also get concealer, and then you get the primer of your choice and setting product of your choice. So all four which is for only $99, which is up to a $50 savings at kaylasbeautytalk.com. So I just buffed that all in. It's really nice. This is the most, I'd say, natural finish because it's not shiny and dewy and it's not super matte. It's kind of like that in between. And I was gonna say, it doesn't have a ton of coverage, so it's gonna like even out the tone of my skin, but not necessarily like cover acne. So if you just want a simple, easy look, use this, and then you can pair it with the concealer, which comes in the bundle when you need to have a little bit more coverage. Thanks for sharing, Stephanie. Thank you, Stacy. Okay. Make sure that's all. Okay, so let's set our face for it quick and then we'll do the rest. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of translucent setting powder. So it's just the Behold, which comes again in the bundle. I have more oily skin, so I always use this to just make it more matte, and then I won't get shiny throughout the day. Say hey when you guys popping in. Okay, and the reason I did my eyeshadow before my eyes is because we're using cream shadow, so it's not like I have to worry about foliage or anything. And then I can create a nice straight line here, like I want with the shadow. So this is our look again. I don't know how, that's probably not super focused. But you can see it's like a dark brown and black, like shadow look. It's like a dark brown that goes into a black kind of like really thick liner type look. So we're going to use some of our cream shadows. Faithful is the dark brown we're going to use, and then Magnificent is the black. What was I going to say? And this is what we're going to use for the cheetah prints or whatever too, like the black part. What was I going to say? The cream shadows are some of the things that's 30% off too. So any of our either matte or shimmer cream shadows, which they're creams that dry to a powder finish, so they don't, like they're not thick on your eyes, they're not going to crease. They're really easy to blend, everything like that. Where's that brush? I gotta clean this one off. Yeah, and those are all 30% off. You can choose one, you can choose more than one, you can choose whatever for your normal looks, for a fun look. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, that sucks. It's blurry. Hopefully it's not the whole time. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of, okay, so this is Faithful, yeah, Faithful. Oh wait, actually, sorry. I want to start with a lighter color. Till next year, Mona. So this is Victoria. It's just a nice matte, matte nude color. Sorry, I can talk. And I'm just going to, I'll put this, not put it everywhere, but just, you can definitely put it everywhere if you want. It'll make it, obviously you can see it's a really good, kind of like corrector color if you have dark eyelids like I do. It's really nice for that, and it'll help blend the dark colors that I'm going to be using in a second. It's going to help that all blend in. You can obviously just blend it in with the brush, but I just finished blending with my finger. I find it easy with this color specifically. That's what I just usually do. Okay, so that's all for Victorious. Wait, I need to exfoliate these lips. We're not sure yet. Probably at this time frame, because we're supposed to leave sometime in the spring, May June-ish time frame-ish. And usually you'd find out by now, or at least shortly. If you're staying overseas, you usually get a longer notice of where you're going. But we'll find out eventually where we're going. Alright. I feel like there's cat hair or something tickling me. So now we're on to Faithful. And I'm just going to mainly put this all over the lid. So we're bringing this out a little bit more than normal based on the look as well. So I'm just going to start this all over the lid. Thank you. I got this last year. I'm pretty sure it's from Closet Candy Boutique. I don't know if they still have it, but I got it a while ago, like I think over a year ago, like last summer. But I love a lot of things. That's my favorite place from there, or shopping from there. I have a couple boutiques I like, but that's my go-to. one little random dot. Okay, like I said, we're putting this out farther than normal. So we're gonna do this black too after, but we're starting with brown. It's definitely not a shape I normally do. This far out. Kind of like a giant wing I feel like I'm doing. And I'm not worrying about this being a super straight line right now because we're going to go through black and that's going to make it a super straight line. He's doing good, Stacy. Just normal cat. Normal cat stuff. Blend this up a smidge. Cat's sleeping? Oh yeah, I swear they just always sleep. That's all mine does. Like a 1 hour a day or something. He'll randomly like be wild and playful and then he's just like sleep the rest of the day. I'm glad you can pop on now, Abby. I know, that's what I say. Like, every time my cat meows, I'm like, what, are you tired from, like, sleeping? Like, you keep meow, or not meows. Did I say meow? Yawns is what I meant to say. I don't know what I even said. Every time he yawns, I'm like, which is multiple times a day. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, how are you sleepy? Why are you yawning? This is such a different shape. I'm not used to doing this for my eye. I don't know. I'm just gonna call that part good right now. You're scared? Yeah, me too. Oh, you shared. Thank you for sharing. I thought you were gonna say you're scared about this. Yeah, I'm nervous the whole time I'm doing this. Oh, get it, Stacey. That's too funny. Yes, I did. I used the liquid foundation today. Okay, let's just do the same thing to the other side. Try to. This is the cream shadow brush that I'm using. This is my favorite for the cream shadows, just because it's very, it's meant for the brush. It's meant for the shadow. It's very stiff, synthetic bristled brush. I want thicker than the other side. Hey Emily, I'm doing good, Diana. Thanks so much for sharing. Hi Lindsay. Oh yeah, stretches back. Yeah, like it's so funny when the cat stretches. Like, does he like arch his back really funny? That's what mine does. I'm glad you could pop on today, Chelsea. Oh yeah, definitely. My cat, like, well, when he stretches, sometimes will stretch out just his one front paw while he's like arching his back. It's really hard, like funny, but it's like I want to like videotape it or take a picture one day, but he does it so quick, like out of nowhere. I can't like ever get my phone out in time. I hate that. Hi Sarah, glad you could pop on. Oh, eyeliner and everything just takes practice. If you have like a hard time with like a liquid liner, is that what you mean like specifically? The way I'm about to do liner with this black color might be really, really good for you. Really easy way to do it. Obviously I'm gonna do over exaggerated like crazy extra wings today. This side looks funky. I feel like it'll fix itself maybe when I do the black. I don't know. Let's make the lid a little darker though, like the other side. Okay, I don't know. I'm just calling that good enough right now. Thank you, Diana. Okay, we'll just call that good with the brown so far. Now we are, what is it, using a highlighter. We're going to do a little bit of Benevolent highlighter. This is a gold color. Oh my goodness, can I open it? Maybe. There we go. Okay, this is a goldish tone. She has like a gold highlight up here. So we're going to do that through here just a little bit, and then in the inner corner as well. So let's see, what brush do I want? I do this brush. Hi, Nicole. Like I said, there are so many items that are 30% off right now. That includes all our highlighter colors, which I'm gonna use this probably on my, yeah, she has highlight on her cheek too. And more brushes, 12 brushes, I think including, it should be including this crease brush. So I'm just gonna use a little bit through here. Okay, that's a little bit more than I anticipated, but I don't start directly under my eye. Like I'm doing it more than I normally would. But you also don't want to start like too close to your brow and have too much shine just right there. But I am doing more than I normally would under my brow, although I rarely do it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Gold color. Oh goodness, that's too funny, Stacy. Hi Nicole. I don't know. I feel like I might have said hi already, but if I didn't, I might have double said hi. Oh, thank you, Stacy. It's definitely a very different look than I normally do, but thank you for Santa. Hi, Robin. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Courtney. We're doing a little bit more brown through here. So it definitely looks funkier, but I'm really hoping when I do the black in a second it'll fix all that. Okay, so now we're gonna put a good amount in my inner corner. Ooh, maybe a little extra. Okay, there we go. Got some gold throughout there. Again, doing more than I normally would, farther in than I normally would and everything. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, we're gonna go on to the black liner part. Oh goodness, I didn't get your shadow. Okay, so now we're gonna go through with the black. This is Magnificent Cream Shadow in the liner brush. This is a really nice small liner brush. We're gonna use this for like all the spots up here, which we're gonna do after I do the gold. So I'm gonna do the gold part first. I'm gonna use that for my nose, my lips. I'm gonna obviously do my lips and all that area last of this look. But let's do this liner. So I'm just gonna get a little bit on the end of my liner. I'm gonna do the bottom first, like the whole bottom. It's also weird because I never do this much black. I never do like a bunch below and above and everything like that. This is gonna feel weird. I do some pencil on the bottom too. Oh, it's probably just bad quality today, like the Wi-Fi or whatever. It sucks, but hopefully it won't be like that the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna do a little pencil on my, where's it called? On my waterline. Sorry, I'm looking for my black. My black's like super short. There it is. A short little liner, so it gets lost in there sometimes. So just doing that on my waterline. Oh my goodness, I never do my eyes like this. I hate it like this. Makes them so much smaller when you do so much black. Okay. Now let's do the wing part. Again with the Magnificent. Okay. Try to do this. Probably want. I don't know. It depends, Joan. I don't know. Well, this is never a look I will leave the house with. If you don't want unless you want your eyes to look smaller, don't use black on the whole bottom. Just don't. That's what I used to do, and yeah, I noticed such a difference. My eyes like look like open and normal when I don't do so much black. If you have like larger eyes, doing that black and you want to make them look smaller, then that's always a great thing. But I usually like to just do black on the very outside. But obviously this look is just totally different. But I don't know. There's different reasons to be overseas or not overseas. Kind of. I don't feel like I have that big of eyes. I feel like my eyes are small. I do the opposite way. I like to use white liner on the waterline to make my eyes look bigger. I don't know. I feel like they're big. Or they're not big. I feel like I always want them bigger. Hey, Kimberly. Okay, am I doing this? I think I'm doing this all over. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll do it on my waterline, like just on that very outside or something. But like coming all the way to the inside, that's what I mean is like really gonna close your eyes in. I'm not against black at all. Like, I love black liner in general. It's so weird because I never do a thick top liner too, so now I gotta do a thick top liner for this look. This feels weird. I'm a little confused by your second half of your comment, Jericho, but yes, I usually do it below. I don't usually do it on my, like when I use black, I don't usually do it on my waterline. I just do it like on the very outside, like below. Oh, yes, when you did it, yeah, it opens up your eyes. Yes, that's how I feel too. It makes them less closed in. I have a while ago, Kim. Trying to make this liner I'm just like dipping a tiny bit of product every time I go into. It looked like some of this, what should I do? It looks like some of this is really hard to see. It's like blended in the black to the brown. Like the look, you can also look at your phone, like the picture I showed before. It's kind of hard to see when I try to show my phone to this phone. But it looks like it might be slightly blended in with like still a sharp line at the end. Should I just leave it as is or blend some of that in? Hi, Meredith. Oh, yeah, Kim. Oh, goodness, Trisha. Okay, I'm going to do that point in the middle at the very end. Do the other side first, though. This is obviously much bigger wings than stuff that I would normally do. So you can definitely do this technique. It's really good if you're a super shaky person, and with liquid liner tend to be super shaky, or like a more matte liner versus like our Dip and Draw liquid liners are more shiny of a finish, if that makes sense. So just kind of depends on what you like. But this little brush and this cream shadow, or like you can do that same thing with a brown cream shadow or whatever, makes really good wings, and you can just do them smaller obviously than I did. Yes, yeah, that's how I feel, Jericho, because unless you want your eyes to like seem more closed in, I love putting either colored sometimes liner on my waterline, or definitely white. I love white on my waterline to make my eyes pop, appear bigger. Blend in a little bit. Oh, no, Jericho, no. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't do makeup for a living. I just have fun playing on here. But yeah, anybody else? Should I blend that in a little bit together? Oh, goodness. Of course, there's cat hair. We're going to do the other side first and stuff, though. What can I clean up with? Where's my brow brush? This brow brush comes in handy. Yeah, it's really hard to see like camera to camera. Oh, because it looks like so much more blurred together. There's definitely like through this area a defined line. But then it looks like the other area is more blended in. But it's kind of hard to tell because she's also got her lashes on, which makes everything look different when you got that on. Oh yeah, I love white in the waterline. Definitely. Hi, Jenny. Fine, Pamela. I'm glad you could pop on now. Yes. I'm not calling it my first Halloween look because that entails me doing more. I'm not positive yet if I'm going to do more. I kind of just know, like, today, when shortly after I woke up, I was like, I got no plans today. I can spend a little bit more time doing this, I don't have to have makeup on later. Because obviously, I'm not wearing this out of the house, and it takes me a lot longer than normal makeup. No, this is smudge proof. The cream shadows are all smudge proof, water resistant. Obviously, if I scrubbed it really hard, it probably would come off. But like, it's water resistant. Like, if I cried or anything, it's definitely not gonna come off or anything. Hi, Mo. Thank you. Sorry. A lot of you guys have off today for the holiday, Columbus Day or whatever in the States. Before doing this, I always did hair for a living, so most of the places I worked at was open, so I always worked the holiday. Yeah, I love and they're on sale right now for just till midnight, Jerica. So if you do want it, like, go to Kayla's Beauty Talk, like, right now, because it's only till midnight Pacific Standard Time. The brush and the cream shadow, this Magnificent, is 30% off. There's a bunch of products that's 30% off, like all the cream shadows are. Like highlighters, contour colors, or bronzer. Like I say, the brow palette that I used. So many lip products. There's just too much. A bunch of brushes. All are 30% off. Worked all day? Yeah, I totally understand that. I'm doing it, Sheila. Okay, so I'm kind of wiping off some of the extra product from the brush, but I'm not keeping it totally clean. And let's go through with a little bit of Faithful and the other color, the brown I just used. And kind of use both of them through here. Let's see how this works. Oh goodness, that might have been too much brown. That was definitely too much brown. Okay, we'll get a little bit black. We'll make it a little concoction of brown and black to try to thicken this up a little bit and blend her in. So the tip I'm keeping, you know, nice and precise and whatever. Thank you, Joan. So I'm just going back and forth between the colors right now. I'm just going through with black. Some of those times I was low network connection. Of course, it kicks me off. Okay, if it kicks me off, don't leave me, because it'll come back just like it just did. Goodness. Yeah, so I'm just doing kind of like a brown black concoction now. I go just dip in a little bit of the brown, and then I dip in a little bit of the black. And sometimes I just am using the black. Oh, too high up there. Well, thank you, Stacy. Goodness. Of course. A little too much black through that crease area. This is the eyeliner brush, and these are the cream shadows. So this is Magnificent cream shadow, and you know this is Faithful too. I think you want a Magnificent, but yeah, if you go right to kaylasbeautytalk.com, there's a little black bar at the top that says 30% off. Click that, and then you'll see everything that's on sale. And actually, I'm pretty sure the first one, the one on the top, is the I like the look a lot better too. It makes me actually like this eye look a little bit better, like a little bit less wings, less crazy. I'd actually probably wear this out, and a little bit less black here. I'd actually wear this eye look out. I like that when it's all blended together. It's really pretty look. So if you just want less wings, you can make a really pretty black brown look. I feel like we have to do this one of these days. I never wear like all matte colors, eyeshadow too, so it's not used to this, but I like it more than I thought I would. No, these are the matte colors. We have shimmer cream shadows as well, but the matte, you know, which is why they make such great colors for, what's it called? Four liner. But yeah, in that section, you'll see all the things is 30% off. And they all, just like everything, always comes with money back guarantee, even though they're sale items, which normally would mean like they're not returnable or exchangeable or anything in some companies, but you can still return or exchange even if you grab something on sale. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Lane. Thanks so much for sharing. Jennifer, thanks for sharing, Joan, too. Oh, that sucks that he's freezing. Hopefully for any second it like gets not blurry so you guys can see that. So kaylasbeautytalk.com, in the very top bar, I'll show it here. In the very top bar it says, sorry, let me just wait for it to load. Goodness. Okay, it says, oh no, that's weird. As soon as I click on it, it went away. Wait, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. We're on a different part of the website. Okay, this little top bar says 30% off, or you can just go to cream shadows in the eyeshadow section. But then it shows everything. As soon as it loads, it's on sale. The first one's cream shadows, liners, so much on sale. Brow palette, lip products, all these highlighters, bronzer, all these brushes, so much on sale. You can click them. Sale price, it shows right on there. They're all 30% off. So go right to there, and that's only till midnight. So if you're watching this on the replay, it's no longer available. So don't hate me if you're watching this later. Hi, Nadia. I think it's the internet. My internet definitely always sucks. I mean, I live in freaking Japan. Like, I'm halfway across the world. Like, crap's gonna happen. It is what it is. I post picture after. If you guys can still see enough and still hear me, so that's as much as I can do. But hopefully, you know, for half a second, you guys can see this eye look. Let's go through with the black and do that inner corner thing. Okay. For the most part, Katie, for the most part, as a presenter, you can earn free product credit as you work the business too, so 95% of it, except for like some skincare that I re-up for myself, but like most of the colors, like I don't buy unless I can use my free product credit on, like when it comes to different colors that I don't necessarily regularly use and stuff, you know, I use my product credit, and it's awesome that we can earn that on top of our commissions we earn. That's too far. Today was the brow palette that I used on my brows. The brow liner is what I use for most days just because it's a little bit quicker for me, but the brow palette I can really get that definition with. Just using a little bit of that pink from the brow palette to clean her up. I feel like I went too far. Oh, that's extra. I kind of forgot it was Monday Night Football. Extra days of the week it is. Give me a second. I gotta clean this brush. I got too much of that brown black everywhere that it wasn't able to draw as straight of a line. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Okay, I don't know. I feel like hers is just so much prettier. Mine's just like weird. Thick up the other area, maybe that'll help. Kind of. It feels so weird. I don't know. I feel like she looks so much more normal with it than I do. I don't know. This little weird point in the front. Maybe I should have just omitted that part. Unique brush cleaner. It's awesome for instant clean, instant dry. There's no like smell or anything weird to it, which I love too. Yeah, this is a Magnificent Cream Shadow. It's always so much harder doing your left side, right? Okay, I don't know. Okay, you know, I'm putting a mascara on because I feel like we're doing the look just like the look. Doing it just like the picture. But a million times over and over again, I'm not going to wear this out in public. If anybody's going to start asking. We got to do lashes, though, because I feel like not complete without this. Yeah, her eye shape is different, too. I don't know. A little bit different. Her eye shape's not that different. I don't know. Maybe it's her nose. Her nose is smaller. Like in this inner quarter area. I think that's a difference, too. Okay, so we're using lash primer to start. Prime these lashes. So this just helps give your mascara the most length and volume. The lash primer helps evenly distribute. Can I say that word? Your lashes and just fan them out. And it has a conditioning agent too. Love this stuff. Looks so crazy with white lashes, right? I done. Okay. Now we're amazing 4D. Feel a little better with bottom lashes on now. Oh no, Joan, not Hetty. But this is just the start. We haven't even started the cheetah part, guys, yet. We haven't even started that part yet. Okay, we'll just call it good enough. Your lashes are never going to look the best when you have dark eyeshadow on. If you want your eyelashes to be as long as possible, use lighter colors, especially on your lash line, because it kind of like hides where your lashes start, but you can't really see your lashes best that way. Why did you pop on today, Angie? So I'm not even going to focus too hard. Just make it look like I got something there. Oh yeah, she's. If I didn't have the wings and obviously the inner corner part, I liked his eye look more than I thought I would. Like the brown and the black, we might have to do this randomly at a different time, but not with crazy wings. I think I'm sitting on a freaking cardigan. There we go. Oh yeah, Courtney. Too funny. No, this is the 4D mascara. Left eye's been killing me all week. Whatever. It's not like you guys can even like see anything, I feel like. With all the black dark liner and dark shadow and everything. Okay, whatever. We'll just call that good enough. Okay. Just put something on. If you want to see how the 4D actually looks when you don't have a crazy, disgusting amount of dark makeup on, just go check out some of my older videos. Oh, thank you, bunny. Okay, it's crazy funny. Okay, wait, we're not doing my lips yet. I don't know why I was gonna take my lip explorer off. Okay, I need to set my drink. I need to get ready for, yeah, I guess we're doing the Cheetah prints now. I guess that's what's next. I'm not ready for this. Okay. All this craziness all over my forehead. So we're gonna start with the gold parts. I don't know. I guess I gotta not look at her because I'm such a perfectionist, or I try to be. I want to be with like anything I do. So when I see these fun looks, I try to do it exactly how they do it, and it always makes me go crazy. So I'm just gonna try not to look. Where's my sharpener? There it is. And just start doing random dots in my head. Oh, thank you, Megan. You definitely have to try the 4D. And I didn't even put that much on today because I was like, you guys can't see. Even if I put more on, it's the same difference. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried the 4D, especially with the lash primer. I mean, the 4D is amazing in general, but with the lash primer, it like gives them that extra oomph. There is a set with those too that's 10% off. Okay, so we're using our gold liner. This is Precious. This is our gold liner. So we're going to do the gold dots and then the black after I do the gold dots. Okay, I gotta stop looking. I don't even know. I'm too nervous for this. Okay. So this, we're not trying to... The shape doesn't matter as much. Obviously, this is so different trying to do these gold dots on my forehead. Or on top of my foundation, I mean, sorry. Trying to make some smaller. Oh goodness, that was two. You know what I'm gonna do? I need a little bit more setting powder. I feel like more setting powder, it'll stick, because it's like with the dewiness of my foundation, the slight dewiness. We're gonna put that up. There we go. I don't even know how many to do of these. I'm Trying to make some bigger. Oh, that's too much. Some smaller. There we go. After that setting powder now wants to stay better. These dots don't matter yet. The black is what I'm most nervous about. I'm definitely not ready for the black. How far down? Should I have done bronzer first? I don't even know. Normally I do like my bronzer a little bit through there. I kind of didn't think about that. You know, I'm going to put bronzer on first. Like at least the other side and try to do it a little bit up through here. I used the liquid foundation today. Okay, we're gonna do some sunset bronzer, which this is the one bronzer that's on sale too. Just till midnight, 30% off. So I'm using this to slightly contour, give me some color. Kind of, I mean, this is honestly how I just normally do a bronzer. You know, this part's no different than normal. It's gonna be different because I've already put it on this side. So we'll just lightly blend it up this side. Normally I blend it up through my hairline, you know. So let's do that on both sides first. Blend that out a smidge. There we go. Some definition, but still, I'll blend it out. And then, you know, I might as well just follow my head to do some highlight real quick, and then we'll finish up with these dots. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is Benevolent, if I can open it, that I used for the inner corner for here. Now we're going to use this as our shimmer highlight. This again is one of the things, this highlighter, any of our highlighters, this one's the more gold one, any of our highlighters is 30% off till midnight. Got a little extra through there. Okay. Go a little crazy with that highlight. Let's continue with these dots. I'll just kind of redo a couple of these dots. Okay, let's see. She goes kind of right up into the hairline. No, I'm gonna do the other side first, and then we'll do the middle. Whole point of cheetah prints and everything is, you know, the imperfections in it, but I'm not good at that because I want them to be perfect. Oh, too cute, Bonita. Okay, whatever. It's all kind of clumped together, but when I do the black, fix any of that. I'll just keep wiping this because I'm getting a little foundation or something on it every so bit. At this point, I'm just randomly doing 2 dots. Okay. We're just gonna call that good enough for our gold parts of it. So now, again, if you guys haven't seen this look, this is the look. So now we're gonna go through the black part. This is the freaking hardest part. I'm not ready for this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna start on one side and just, I guess, work my way over maybe? Or maybe I should start on this side since I'm right-handed. We'll go towards the right. Let's do that way. Let's see how this works. So I'm just supposed to not fill in the whole thing. Well, I can barely see where I put the gold. Oh, thank you, Becky. Yeah. It's a different look, right? Thank you, Bunny. Too sweet. Definitely hard to see where I did gold or not. So far away from the mirror. What did you guys all do this weekend? Anything fun? Do like fall stuff? Like corn mazes, get your pumpkins, anything like that? Thank you, Megan. I guess I should be happy that I'm not supposed to be doing like perfect circles or something, you know, that it's supposed to be all jaggedy. Because, you know, it's so much easier that way. You guys try to do any Halloween makeup looks? In general? Ever? New Year? Takes up my drink. Keeps me energized. Oh yeah, laundry day is fun. That's why I did a little bit yesterday. A lot of cleaning. And then last night we did go bowling with friends. Bowling and kind of ate dinner there or whatever, you know. Oh, thank you, Dee. Some parts a little darker. It's hard to make it too dark because the harder you press, you know, the line's not as small. So I'm trying not to press too hard. Oh, awesome, sis. I feel like, yeah, I would feel like it would be so much easier to do on somebody else. I think it's always the hardest part of stuff like this, is doing it on yourself. I missed gold. Like, the mirror is still, like, even if I'm coming close, it's still, like, 8 inches or more from my face where I can barely see what I'm looking at. No, never done Halloween look? Yeah. I definitely never did till I started doing this business, and I have a little bit of fun. I started doing it actually not during Halloween, like, a couple years ago. I was like, just decided to have fun with some looks. Oh, they're doing a Disney look or Disney stuff for Dancing with the Stars. But yeah, I've done all the Disney looks twice so far, so I'm just overall the Disney. You sure I'm nervous? Oh, like when it comes to like Halloween looks? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I definitely could never wear something like this in public. I feel so awkward. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I can get faster. It's also harder for me to do over here. The middle's definitely gonna be the easiest. Like, when I'm looking straight on a mirror, I can see better. You know, when you're tilted in your head, your eyes are tilted towards the mirror. You know, like, it's so hard for me to see, like, this part of my face, like, in the mirror. So, like, that always makes it harder, too. Oh, yeah, it definitely took me a while to get comfortable with lives, but lives are seriously, like, these videos are 1,000 times easier than doing anything in person. Than even just saying hi to a stranger. This is easier at this point. I'm definitely very much an introvert. I could never do this business, like, in-person stuff. I'll, like, have to be, like, all online. Just did all these tiny little dots going down the nose. Someone just did that too, I guess. Just like her little dots down her nose. I know. It's definitely hard having patience. That's why I can't do these type of looks every day. It's got to be those days that you know, you have the time. You know, you're not impatiently like, oh my god, I got something to do. Oh my god, I just want to take this off. So yeah, and then just slowly sip my energy drink, get me more energy. Oh yeah, do my Stacy Gill sticker. I was saying there are some looks where you could do bigger. I kind of how my shirt has like bigger cheetah prints, so you could do that. If you do want to do like cheetah, you don't have to do them as small, but I was like this picture and, I wanted to mimic the picture. But yeah, I feeling like these, like doing this like little dots like this that was a little weird, but it's a little bit like that way, that technique better for doing this. Oh gosh, what is this, little hair? Thanks for all the hearts, guys. How's the quality? Is it still all blurry? No, it's clear. Yay. That's good. Yeah, as long as it's not just blurry the whole time, because I definitely, especially for this part, you know, if you can't see any of this part, that's kind of definitely sucks. I don't know what I can do about it, but you know, it sucks. Goodness, that one turned a little weird. Got a little too thick. Blackbird. Whatever. I feel like we're just gonna do like a random blacked out a little lower. I don't know, I don't think I'll care. Like, either way, it doesn't really say anything. Probably would say something if I try to leave the house like this, but just doesn't even phase him at this point anymore. He's home, and I told him I was going to do a Halloween look today. He's like, which look one? I was like, oh, I knew he got kind of follows my Facebook, but, you know, my business page, like, you know, watches something. So I was like, saw the vote and everything? It's funny. Okay, we're getting through this. Getting through this part. Starting to get back to that point of not being able to see the sides. It's good. I am not, that's why I'm dipping so much my brush in. I'm not getting a ton of product every time I brush, like on purpose. Because I don't want like the black to smear everywhere. I don't want the color to go all the way up my brush. I just want a little bit in the very end of my brush, you know. If you guys were wondering why I'm dipping in a million times. I already ate before I come on live. I almost have to always eat right before I come on live. I get hungry easily. My stomach will start growling if I don't. I had an egg salad sandwich today, though. How do you guys feel about egg salad sandwiches? I know so many people, freaking hate it. I love egg salad. I love eggs. Always. Scrambled, omelet, sunny side up, over easy, poached, any freaking thing. What other things? Deviled eggs? Yeah, that was what it's called. Did I make one mistake? Which one? No, which sleeve? I can't see. And which kind of makeup? Obviously not the black liner. There's a crap ton of hair. Miles' hair everywhere. Oh, thank you, Dee. No plans for Halloween. Probably not until we have kids at some point. I'm not a Halloween person. If we move somewhere in the States and have an actual neighborhood, or even on base where so I'm in a tower apartment, they have different areas on base where they're in called garden units, first floor things, a normal place where you have a front door outside. The people trick or treat, so it's not like the kids trick or treat. I loved our last base. So I guess it depends on the base. We had trick or treaters, and I love, giving the candy to the kids and everything. That's pretty much all I would do, but it's not really an option. Just watch Hocus Pocus and hand out candy to the kids is what I loved. But since I've been here, it's literally just a normal day of the week. Trying to make few of these a little darker. I don't know. I'm just gonna call that good. Okay. Too, yeah. Good. I know some people that don't. That's so funny, sis. Oh yeah, so yeah. Yes, though that's my favorite part when I hand out candy is you eat candy, that's dinner, is you eat candy, you hand out the candy to the kids, and you watch Hocus Pocus. My favorite thing. Yeah, my favorite Halloween movie is definitely Hocus Pocus, because I don't like anything scary, and that's what I grew up on, when I was a kid, we always watched that when I was really young and stuff. I love that. Okay. How was I gonna put this away? So I'm trying to think. Just go right onto the nose, I guess. I guess we're going right to the nose. Thank you, Pamela. I'm gonna take my lip exfoliator off. I think I'm gonna do a mix of the Dip and Draw liner in black and this. My lips are all peeling. Blend that all in. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna start with this. So we're doing this just like her in a little nose area, and then her mouth and stuff after. I'm not ready for this. I'm just gonna kind of wipe off some of the extra product. Get it all small again, the brush. Okay. Oh my god, my nose is such a different shape than hers. Hers is all cute and small, mine's definitely not. Oh yeah, mine is pretty much all year round, my nose. Or my lips. Always chapped. My nose does all these weird indents over here, goodness. So I'm just starting with a soft line right now, on purpose, because then I can fix anything I need to fix. Oh, awesome, Bunny. That's awesome. I love when there's so many kids in the neighborhood. Goodness, my nose is such a different shape than hers. I hate this part. Sides are probably not exactly even, but we'll just call them even enough. Supposed to go all the way in the all this area. It's just a weird feeling. I'm just gonna go through the cream shadow brush now, fill it all in, then I might try to like define the outside line a little bit more with liquid liner, maybe a little bit. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna use this brush. It's obviously, you know, bigger for all the alien filling in the inside. Oh goodness, Stacy, too funny. So all animals I feel like are. Sorry, it itches. I might not need any liner. Like I'm gonna mess up if I try to do liner. It's gonna like shake it everywhere. Freaking just get it everywhere. Just all over. Thank you, Kayla. You guys want me to take this off with you guys? Not live. Or sorry, live, but a different live, like 10, 20 minutes after, depending on how long it takes me to take some pictures. After I get some pictures going, you guys want me to come back live? Take this off with the shine cloths, which I don't have right in front of me. Or else I'll show you. Show you how easily it'll remove all this black. Hey, Ruth. Okay, I'm just gonna call that good. Now draw, what is it called? Our little middle part. This part's easy because my lip, like, I have such a big indent. What is this? Cupid's bow? I don't know what that is. just stick right in there. Make it back in. Okay. Do you guys know? Yeah, I'm not doing a full nighttime makeup routine right now because it's still the middle of the day, but I'm gonna at least take it off. I can take it off quickly and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna do the dots and the whiskers first, but should I do my top lip black first or the bottom lip, like this golden brown that she has going on for her bottom lip? Which one should I do first? Am I missing something besides my lip and my whiskers and my dots? I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? I don't even know at this point. I guess I'm gonna do my dots first. I think I'm gonna do the whiskers for sure as liquid liner, although I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna do these dots as this. Maybe. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna try. I might hate this. It might look horrible. With the, where's my dip and draw? My black. Oh, mine does shake a little bit. The liquid liner you'll notice the most. The liquid liner, this part's the hardest. Okay, should I do the black first? Okay. I feel like it's gonna be hard either way. I don't know which way would be better, but we'll try that. Okay, let's do... So this part, I'll definitely keep my pinky and my cheek for this. This feels so funny because it's all like wet right now on my lips. It feels funny. Okay. Okay. That a good amount of whiskers? That's a good amount, right? Or not whiskers. The dots. We're gonna do whiskers too. But she has like 5 little whiskers. Of course, that one turned out bigger. Okay, so it's like more like a line. Okay, good. Looking like a little kitty, I feel like. Milo's gonna see me and say, "Mom!" Okay, sorry, that's a joke. Every time he sees friggin' animals, though, on the TV, like sometimes we'll literally put, like, Animal Planet type stuff, like, or whatever, from like, Hulu or Netflix or something. We'll randomly put it on, and Milo will literally just watch the TV, like, oh my god, that's my parrot. It's like, I swear, every time he sees... It's so funny. Sorry, he thinks it's parents. Okay. Getting distracted. Let me take one last sip of this before I do my lips. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh, wait. I'm going to do my whiskers. I'm going to take a sip of this, and I'm going to do my whiskers. And then it's another sip. Gotta keep me going. Okay. I don't know why I put the liner away yet. Where did I put it? Because I still need that. Where is it? This liquid liner. Okay. Have you guys seen the new Lion King at all? I saw it in theaters, and I cannot wait to get it on DVD because I feel like my cat's gonna freaking love it. Watching the whole movie. Okay, let's see. I don't even know. I'm not ready for this. This is me nervous. I feel like I'm just gonna mess up this liner, these wings. Okay, well, I'll start with the middle ones first. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna call it good. Don't overthink it. You gotta be quick. When you're trying to do like whiskers, you wanna whisper and just try to be quick. Even if it's not perfect. Okay, of course this side looks even more special. Okay, I don't know. Oh, it looks... I don't look like whispers anymore. They like all collided too much. Okay, I don't know. We're just calling them good enough. No, you haven't seen it yet? Yeah, I loved it. Because I love Lion King in general. Although, it's like a lot more depressing. Like, obviously, everybody knows Lion King, right? It makes like this the dying scene and Mufasa dies like a little bit more depressing. And when you see it like real animals, like as a kid, like growing up, that didn't really faze me, like especially because I started watching it, I was like 2 years old. And so it never really like bothered me. But watching it like real live kittens and stuff, or lions, it was I definitely like Lion King, but it was a little more depressing. I was like watching this, like, oh my god, it's like real animal dying, a real person dying. It practically felt like. I was like, it wasn't like, I feel like the scene's like so quick in the original. I feel like I drew it out or something. Okay, let's do these lips. I'm gonna just use a little bit of black pencil liner. Thank you, Ashley. Okay. Make sure I got nothing on my lips. Oh goodness, Caitlin. I feel like I had a hiccup or something. Even I feel that way. Okay, I don't know. I definitely made this middle part too thick, but it is what it is. Okay, hopefully I don't forget. I'm going to do a lot of setting spray before I do anything on the bottom. It'll help so there's no smear in between the two. Oh, no, I didn't. I was not huge into Dumbo growing up, which is why I haven't. Maybe eventually I will, like if I can find it free somewhere or something. Was it good, though? Maybe I gotta see the original again, too. How bit different was it than the original? I didn't really watch that much, though. It's been a long time since I have. Make sure I let it dry, that area. Or else this won't stick. Did you just see my nose twitch? That was so weird. I feel like a twitching cat. That was so weird. Okay. I feel so awkward. It's like in real Cheetah leg. Okay. I'm gonna do the little lines with this. I'm gonna start it gently like that, and then I'm gonna do some liquid liner, make it more sharp. Yeah, I know. That's the same thing with Lion King. I just meant like the original. That was the only difference, though. Like it was because like the Lion King was basically the same way. Like it was there was only very small parts that was different. Like, the movie is pretty much just identical to the original. I was just trying to see what Dumbo do. Like, the plot line and stuff. Like, even most of the quotes were exactly the same. Thank you, Diana. This is the Dip and Draw liquid liner again. Try not to, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much if they touch together yet, but try not to do too much of that. Okay, I'm gonna do my bottom lip in 1 second. I'm gonna do some setting spray first. This will make sure none of this black goes anywhere, like at all, especially like transfer. I mean, it doesn't really transfer easily, but I feel like maybe when I do my bottom lip, some of that, I don't know, somehow might transfer a little bit. So we're just gonna do setting spray to make sure. I'm using it extra. I know, I'm being extra. Okay. We're just getting it everywhere. That's more than you should normally ever need. I'm just going extra. So you can see, obviously, it has a dewy glow. I don't use the setting spray often because I usually do more of a matte finish, but that'll make sure everything just, the black stays black and everything just lasts. Yeah, Gordy. This is why everybody keeps asking why I don't do, I can't do a million Halloween looks anymore. So my husband changes from day to night shift, and if he's on night shift, it's a little bit easier for me too, whichever other year is different for that aspect, because then he's usually asleep already, and I pretty much go to bed right after I do this, so like, I don't really care about like taking my makeup off right after, but now I just have to have no plans for the day, because it takes forever, and then I'm going to take it off right after anyways, you know, because I'm obviously not leaving the house like this. Yeah. So that's why, and everybody asks why I don't do a million Halloween looks, this is the reason, because it takes a million years. Some people do really long lives in general, though, so some of them are just, like, naturally always doing the long live that they're just used to, and I'm like, sometimes I got 20 minutes and I gotta get out of here. Oh, my pinky I put down when I used the liquid liner, but it definitely, some of these dots got bigger than I anticipated, because it was shaking. It might just be hard to see, but my hand definitely shakes, especially with the liquid liner. Might just not be able to tell as much on video. Okay, that's pretty much all dry, so like obviously it's still gonna give a dewy glow, but it's less wet. Sorry, I feel like I got a hair tickling me. So I'm gonna do, what is this called? Prim eyeliner on my bottom lip and then top it with some of that Benevolent, because it was like a gold ombre bottom. Some of the Benevolent in the middle. And then if it's not gold enough, I might put some of the gold liner. Let me try to click my screen and focus it. I know it's hard to see, but you guys can see that brown to gold ombre. So this is a medium to dark brown type color. This is an eyeliner color, but I'm using it on my lips for this look. This is, again, one of the colors. What time is it? 3 hours? I think I got 3 more hours of this sale. I can't do the math. What is it? Is it midnight? Yeah, it's midnight on the East Coast, right? Yeah, so you got midnight on the West Coast, so 3 more hours, I'm pretty sure, of this sale for 30% off a bunch of different products, including this pencil liner, the highlighter I'm using, the bronzer I use, the brow palette I use, the cream shadows I've been using. All those are 30% off. There's so much. More lip products. Oh, I feel cat hair or something tickling me. Okay, so yeah, if you want to get your hands on that, just go right to kaylasbeautytalk.com before the sale's over. it's not super even right now, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of raspberry cheesecake bun on. Nope, vanilla milkshake. Just to cream it together. Try to lighten up the color just a smidge too. And I'll help the powder stick to this. So, let's see. Let's just use like the brush like this or something. Perfect. Oh my god, I should have done that like a powder. I can't really do that though. I can't remember it's that good. Oh goodness. A little more setting spray on the bottom lip. Okay, just set that because I don't want the gold to go to the black. So let's see. I might talk funky for a minute so that they don't collide the colors. Did I miss anything? Oh my goodness, all that gorgeous highlight. Okay, so this is the. Let me zoom out. So I gotta try to pose like her. Not really, but oh my god, that glare is horrible. But yeah. I don't know how to make it so you guys can see both of us at the same time, but this is the look. Like based, yeah, it only wants to focus on one of these. But yeah, not the worst, not the hardest. Definitely not easy, but I've done some crazier looks. We're gonna stay away from too crazy this year. Because these other years, sometimes it's even harder. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Chelsea. You guys have any questions in general before I pop off? So just tune in, I don't know, between 10 and 20 minutes from now, tune in for a removal so you can see how easily this removes after I take some good pictures and stuff. Show my husband this craziness. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Trisha. But yeah, if you guys haven't shared yet too, I forgot to say that earlier, share with your friends. They might like a fun Halloween look or something. Thank you, Bunny. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely always shoot me a message. Right in the top of this page, there's a message button. What was I going to say? You can shop for anything I used at kaylasbeautytalk.com. Again, only like 3 more hours of this sale. Thank you, Dee. If you do want to grab anything that's on sale, for normal looks, I used some of the products that were, that I used was from the sale, but not obviously everything. Thank you, Diana. And then there's a lot more lip products, a lot more, like all the cream shadows, so many liners, so many brushes, like 12 different brushes. Thank you, Linda. So much on sale. But yeah, I don't see any questions or anything, so I think I'm just going to pop off now. Again, tune in with me just a little bit. Thank you, Marky. And hopefully, let me come in close. Hopefully you guys can see and it's not blurry. Our eye look and all our cheetah prints. Got a little look. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, it was fun. Let me cap this before I forget. But we'll talk to you guys just in a little bit. Hopefully you guys will pop on then too to see it get removed. If not, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day though. We have a good one. Bye.